Pelé was born on October 23, 1940, in a small town in Brazil called Três Carracos. His family didn't have much money. His father was also a soccer player, but he never became famous. Pelé grew up in a poor neighborhood and had to work hard from a young age. He helped his family by shining shoes and doing odd jobs. Even though life was tough, Pelé always found time to play soccer, his true passion. Pelé couldn't afford a real soccer ball when he was little. Instead, he used whatever he could find, like a sock stuffed with newspaper or a grapefruit. He would play barefoot in the streets with his friends for hours and hours. Everyone could see that he had a special gift. He was fast, skillful, and had an incredible sense of the game. By the time he was a teenager, Pelé had already caught the attention of soccer coaches. At age 15, he joined a professional team in Brazil called Santos FC. His talent exploded on the field. He began scoring goals against grown men, and the crowd loved watching him play. Just 1 year later, he was called up to the Brazilian national team. He was only 16. In 1958, Pelé played in his very first World Cup in Sweden. He was just 17 years old, the youngest player in the tournament, but he didn't let that stop him. He scored 6 goals during the tournament, including a hat trick in the semifinal and 2 goals in the final. Brazil won the World Cup, and Pelé became a worldwide sensation. Photos of him crying with joy as he hugged his teammates went around the world. People couldn't believe how someone so young could play with such talent and maturity. But Pelé wasn't finished yet. He went on to play in 3 more World Cups. In 1962, Brazil won again, although Pelé got injured early in the tournament and couldn't play in most of the games. Then, in 1970, Pelé came back stronger than ever. He led one of the best teams in history to another World Cup victory in Mexico. That Brazilian team is still remembered today as one of the most beautiful and powerful teams ever. Pelé scored in the final and helped set up many other goals. He became the only player in history to win 3 World Cups, a record that still stands today. Throughout his career, Pelé scored more than 1,200 goals in over 1,300 matches. Some of these goals were scored in friendly games, but many were in official competitions. He became known not just for scoring, but for the way he played, with grace, creativity, and joy. People around the world loved him, even if he wasn't playing for their country. He made soccer look like an art. His dribbling, passing, and powerful shots made him a complete player. Coaches, fans, and other athletes all agreed. Pelé was one of a kind. In the 1970s, when he was nearing the end of his career, Pelé made a surprising move. He went to the United States to play for a team called the New York Cosmos. At that time, soccer was not very popular in the US, and many people didn't even know the rules. But when Pelé arrived, everything changed. Thousands of fans started coming to games. He appeared on TV shows, magazines, and newspapers. He helped bring soccer to a whole new audience and inspired a new generation of players in America. Even after he retired from soccer, Pelé continued to inspire people. He became a global ambassador for the sport, traveling to countries all over the world. He met with presidents, kings, and world leaders. He worked with the United Nations and helped charities focused on children, education, and poverty. Pelé believed that sports could make the world a better place, and he used his fame to spread kindness and hope. He also wrote books, starred in movies, and even recorded songs. But no matter where he went or what he did, people always remembered him as the king of soccer. Pelé won many awards during his lifetime. He was named FIFA's Player of the Century, along with Diego Maradona. The International Olympic Committee named him the Athlete of the Century. Time magazine listed him as one of the 100 most important people of the 20th century. But for Pelé, awards and titles were never the most important thing. What he loved most was seeing people smile when they watched him play. He once said, "Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and, most of all, love of what you are doing." Pelé passed away on December 29, 2022, at the age of 82. The world mourned the loss of a true legend. Millions of fans, players, and world leaders paid tribute to him. In Brazil, people lit candles, sang songs, and held moments of silence. Around the globe, stadiums displayed his name and his famous number 10 jersey. Though he is no longer with us, Pelé's legacy lives on. Young players still dream of being like him. His story continues to teach us that no matter where you come from or how hard life gets, you can still reach your dreams with passion and hard work. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe for more amazing football stories.